Prayer of the Emanations. I worship and glorify the great Father of lights from pure thought. With a guileless word you have been glorified and honored, you and your majesty and the wholly blessed eons. For you in glory have perfected their foundation. Your power and glory and your light and word and your majesty and the eons of affirmation and all your counsel have been glorified. For you are God, the foundation of every grace and life and truth. I worship and glorify all gods, all angels, all splendors, all luminaries, all powers, those which are from the great and glorious Father, those which subsist in His holiness, and in His light are nourished, purified from all darkness and malignance. I worship and glorify the great powers, the enlightening angels, those, having advanced by their own wisdom and having subjected the darkness and its remorseless powers which were prepared to fight with the ruler of all. These are those who created heaven and earth and bound in them all the substance of contempt. I worship and glorify the offspring of the greatness, the enlightening mind, King and Christ, the one who came forth from the outer eons into the upper creation, and from that to this lower creation, and having incomparably announced His wisdom and the ineffable mysteries to people on earth, and having displayed to the entire universe the way of truth, and having preached with all voices, and having distinguished truth from the lie and light from darkness and good from evil and the just from the wicked. From you every grace has become known to the universe, and life together with truth to every tribe has been interpreted with all voices. He Himself has become for living souls the Redeemer from the obligation of the inimical bonds. I worship and glorify the living God, virtuous and true, the one who, by His own power, raised up all things, this arrangement above and below. I worship and glorify the great luminaries, both the sun and the moon and the virtuous powers in them, which by wisdom conquered the opponents and enlightened the entire arrangement, and of all observe and judge the world and conduct the victorious souls into the great eon of light. I worship and glorify the 5 great lights, through which the entire universe came into existence, and through which heaven and earth and through which by participation power and beauty and soul and life are present in all. And without these the universe could not exist. I worship and glorify all gods, all angels, the living and pure, who support this whole creation with the permission of the great and virtuous light, who rules over all those now singing these hymns. I worship and glorify all the enlightening angels, who dominate the totality of the universe, and subject all demons and all evil, shielding righteousness and guarding it from the wicked demons and growing the good in it. I worship and glorify all the righteous, those who escape from all evil, those who both have existed before, exist now, are coming into existence and are ready to come into existence because they have recognized truth and all preeminence, the chaste and firm, in order that all those whom I have worshipped and glorified and invoked may assist me and bless me with favor and may deliver me from every bond and all constraint and oppression and every reincarnation, and provide me with access to the great eon of light which all the wise and upright in knowledge hope to attain, where peace and the purest of the good rule, where there is no perception of evil but ambrosia 120 and eternal life are present, where all the inhabitants are without any need and experience neither death nor corruption. Blessed be he who prays this prayer frequently, or at least on the 3rd day, with a pure heart and forthright speech, asking for forgiveness of sins committed. The prayer of the emanations is ended.